checking out the Pure Delusion YouTube channel. I'm Clayton.
I'm Tamir.
Today we're going to be reviewing two different types or brands of Mexican beer.
Now, we say different brands, but they're both owned by one parent company.
Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, Anheuser-Busch. They own everything.
They own, what'd you say, 400 different brands of beer.
400. January 2017. Yeah, 400.
So we figured, in the age of Trump, we need to have a finer appreciation of Mexican things.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
we decided that we're going to check out two of Mexico's finest cervezas or beers.
Woo! I like that.
We're going to do Corona Extra.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other one we're going to do?
Modelo, which I've already done a video on. Great value, has a very satisfying sound when opening the can.
Oh yeah, Modelo Especial.
Yeah.
So they're both owned by Anheuser-Busch.
Mm-hmm.
They're both made, or it says brewed in
And
Nava, Mexico. Both of them.
Yeah.
And they're distributed in Chicago, Illinois. So we're still a little confused on that.
Yeah. I mean, my theory is, they moved the entire brewery on a mega truck, which is airlifted with a helicopter and dropped in Chicago.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to guess and take a wild guess and say that they're both probably brewed in the same building, and they're very similar to each other.
Must be.
Now, let's talk about our beer palette here, Tamir.
Okay.
What's yours?
Me, once again, I am a beer connoisseur. I love beer. IPAs are my favorite. So I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to tell these two beers apart.
As for me, I don't really go out of my way to drink beer, but if I do, usually I go with Bud Light. I've never really had Mexican beer. Yeah, I can't say. I've had Corona about once or twice in my life.
Yeah.
So I prefer ciders myself.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a beer drinker.
And, for anyone that is a beer drinker, you can tell right off the rip that we have a Corona #1. It's from a can. We're doing this. We both know we should have bottles with lemon, take a little salt, sprinkle it in there. That's how it should be done, but that's all right. Maybe I'll do a solo video for Cinco de Mayo, how to do a Corona bottle, the proper way to drink it, to get the maximum flavor out of a Corona.
So what's the alcohol content on these? I think we're going to have to take a gander here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see. Well, it says Modelo is a golden, full-flavored Pilsner-style lager with a clean, crisp finish.
Yeah, I believe that was 6%, but I do
6%.
Okay. Oh yeah, from Modelo. I just remember that from my review I did. I don't see anything on here.
I know, I don't see it on here either. We'll just assume it's about the same.
Yeah,
5 or 6%.
Yeah, very, very prepared.
Price.
Yeah.
So the Modelo
for the tall. This is for the tall can.
Was $2.16.
Yeah.
And I bought it at Walmart.
Oh wow.
What about for Corona? Do you know?
The Corona, I'm guessing, it's the bigger brand. Doesn't go $2.89.
$2.99 at Kroger.
Yeah, close.
So, all right. Well, we talked about manufacturing, both made by Anheuser-Busch. Yeah. What's your preferred beer? If you had to pick a beer that's similar to these.
Wow. Personally, it'd be Dos Equis. If I had to pick one that's a Mexican beer, I believe that is superior to both of these.
Okay. So is Dos Equis, that's a Mexican beer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Wow. We should have brought that in.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll revisit this and do it the proper way.
All right. Well, I think we're going to have to take a taste test here. So we don't know which is which.
Yeah, no idea.
And we're going to taste, and then we're going to try and figure out which one.
Now, something they can't see, the color difference here. One's very light, and the other one is...
This one's a little darker.
Yeah, for sure. That's nice.
Both
golden.
Smell like beer.
That's it. Both smell like beer.
Yeah.
This one is very light. I feel like this one has more personality, but I like darker beers. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a taste here for cup number. Oh, wait. Well, hold on.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Hold on.
Clayton, anytime you're doing a taste test of anything, you need a palate cleanser.
Yeah. What kind of food would you say goes well with our Modelo or Corona?
I'd probably say some type of Mexican food.
It's funny you should say that.
Yeah.
I cooked up some burritos.
Wow. Wow,
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Are these hand wrapped or?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, they're from Amy's. Amy's is the frozen section
okay.
of Kroger.
I was
So
very
let's
impressed.
take a taste test here of the
Okay.
Amy's burritos.
All right.
I bought the cheese brand.
All right.
Very crunchy. We cooked them in the oven.
Oh yeah, that's the only way
Only
to
the
eat
best.
eat a burrito.
We're on a healthy kick over here. All right, let's try these out. For a frozen burrito, muy bien.
Muy bien.
Pretty good. I feel like we're in Mexico.
That's a reach, but okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, we cleansed our palate.
Yep.
Now we have to go with beer number 1.
All right.
It's definitely beer, and I'm not crazy about beer.
Yeah.
But it's the lighter one, so I'm gonna assume this is Modelo.
I'm going Corona.
Okay. When I say lighter, I'm talking about the color.
I understand.
So
I think that's Corona.
I'm gonna take another taste of the burrito.
Oh yeah. Well, gotta cleanse the palate.
Right. Now these burritos have beans, rice, and cheese, and they're very difficult to cut here. Mine's very crunchy. Wow. Amy makes a great burrito.
She does one hell of a job.
Wow. Those don't taste frozen.
Yeah. No, they don't. How much are these? What, $2.50?
$2.99.
Wow.
Which is a lot for a burrito.
I don't know. I think it's worth it.
The quality is higher than any frozen burrito I've ever had.
All right.
All right. Let's taste beer number 2. Yeah, I don't like this one as much. It's a little bit heavier.
I think this is Modelo. And once again, you can kind of see what I was referring to with color. The darker one, he's saying, is a little heavier, as it should be. Heavy.
So, what do you think? You said this one is Corona, you think?
I think this is Modelo, and I think this is Corona.
Okay. Well, I'm not a beer expert, but I was just going to assume this was Modelo and this is Corona.
All right.
So, all right. Well, let's take a
reveal.
gander.
All right.
Oh, it is. It's Corona.
It's
Tamir's
Corona.
right.
I mean, this is what I do.
He's a beer expert.
Yeah, and obviously
Number 2 would be Modelo.
Yeah. So
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the Corona?
I feel the Corona without the lime, without the salt. This is a 5 to 6 grade beer.
Okay.
With those items, it is maximized tremendously.
Yeah. Well, I'd say out of the 2 beers, I definitely preferred this one. If I had to drink them, I'd give it like a 5 or a 6. Yeah. Now let's move on to the Modelo.
Modelo, I mean, I'm just gonna say it's a solid 6. I think that's where it stays.
So, did you rate it higher than the Corona?
Yeah, right out the can with no additives. This is where that stops. But I know a Corona can be a 7.
It could be improved.
It can be a 7 with the lime and the salt. You have to. This is done. This is done now.
I would give this like a 4. It's just not something I would drink if I had to. What would you rate the burritos?
10.
I'd say they're a good 9 for a frozen burrito.
I've never had a burrito this good. That's frozen.
Wow. Yes, it's better than Taco Bell. Well, we love Mexico. Viva la Mexico.
Yes, we do.
Mexico. And
you know,
let's
it's called
just take one more sip.
Future's Little Mexico.
Let's take one more sip. Let's toast.
All right. Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner. But St. Patrick's Day is first.
Okay, yeah. Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Very